Chapter 3. Revelations. The metallic creatures led the team through a maze of tunnels and passageways. They moved with a sense of purpose, as if they knew exactly where they were going. Kiara, James, and Evan exchanged nervous glances, unsure of what to expect. Eventually, they arrived at a massive chamber, filled with technology unlike anything they had seen before. The metallic creatures gestured for them to enter, and they cautiously stepped forward. As they entered the room, they were greeted by a holographic display that flickered to life before them. The display showed a map of the galaxy, with various planets and star systems highlighted. One of the metallic creatures approached them, speaking in a language they still couldn't understand. But then, to their surprise, the holographic display began to translate the creature's words. "Greetings, humans. I am X-37, representative of the Galactic Council. We have been monitoring your presence on this planet and have deemed it necessary to make contact." Kiara stepped forward, her weapon still at the ready. "What do you want from us? Why have you brought us here?" X-37 gestured to the holographic display. "We have been watching your species for some time. Your technology has advanced rapidly, and we believe you may have the potential to join us in the galactic community." James stepped forward, his eyes widening with excitement. "You mean, we're not alone? There are other intelligent species out there?" X-37 nodded. "Indeed. The Galactic Council is composed of various species from across the galaxy, all united in the pursuit of peace and cooperation. We have been observing your species for some time, and we believe you have the potential to join us." Evan stepped forward, his eyes shining with wonder. "This is incredible. We had no idea." But Kiara remained cautious. "What do you want from us? Why have you brought us here?" X-37 gestured to the holographic display again. "We wish to offer you a place in the Galactic Council. But first, we must determine if your species is ready for such a responsibility. We will test you to see if you have what it takes to join us." Kiara frowned. "And if we fail this test, what happens then?" X-37 hesitated. "Then, we will have to reconsider your position. But we believe in the potential of your species. We believe you have what it takes to succeed." The team exchanged nervous glances, realizing the gravity of the situation. They were being given a chance to join a community of advanced, intelligent species. But the price of failure was high. Chapter 4. Trials. The team had been given a new purpose, one that went beyond their original mission on this planet. They were determined to prove themselves worthy of a place in the Galactic Council, and they knew that the trials they faced would not be easy. X-37 had explained that they would need to demonstrate their intelligence, adaptability, and resourcefulness in a series of challenges. The first trial was a test of their problem-solving skills. They were placed in a room with a complicated puzzle, filled with strange symbols and intricate mechanisms. The team worked together, using their individual strengths to piece together the puzzle. It was a difficult task, but they managed to solve it within the allotted time. The second trial was a test of their physical abilities. They were placed in a holographic simulation, filled with dangerous creatures and obstacles. The team had to work together to navigate the treacherous landscape, using their wits and their weapons to survive. It was a grueling challenge, and they were all exhausted by the end of it. But they had proven themselves capable, and they felt a sense of pride in their accomplishments. The third trial was a test of their diplomacy skills. They were brought before a group of representatives from the Galactic Council, each one representing a different species. The team had to negotiate a peace treaty between two warring factions, using their communication skills and their knowledge of diplomacy. It was a tense and difficult task, but they managed to succeed. The representatives were impressed by their ability to bridge the gap between two opposing sides, and they were praised for their diplomatic efforts. The trials continued, each one more difficult than the last. But the team was determined to prove themselves, to show that they had what it took to join the Galactic Council. As they approached the final trial, they could feel the weight of their responsibility bearing down on them. They knew that they were representing not only themselves, but their entire species.